Now we're rolling. I think we are. The numbers are turning. Okay, here we go. I'm on my little iPad today again. Once again, this here's A.L. Nolram, the bombastic and bodacious mouth of the South from Beauregard, Alabama, and I'm here to talk to you today about the nippers. Now this is you'll remember, we got 4 tracks out there that you can follow us on YouTube. We got Big Al's opinion on anything and everything. Big Al's opinion on infotech, that's information technology. We got Big Al's opinion on the nippers. That's what we're going to do here today. And Big Al's opinion on the UGMMHL. That's the User's Guide and Maintenance Manual for Human Life. If you want to know that one, you just go out there and look at that. Don't like to chew my cabbage twice. I tell you that right now. So you just go out there if you want to do it. I ain't got time to do it here right now. All right, we're talking about the nippers today, the new Independence Party. And I'm here to tell you that we are going to spice up those little elections in 2012. You ever put a little nip in something before? Little nip, you know, in your coffee or your tea or your fruit drink or something, you put a little nip in it? Well, that's what we're going to do to those 2012 elections. We're going to put a little nip in it, a little new Independence Party. I'm here to tell you. You just keep with us and you're going to find that out. Now, I got my little notes here because my forgetter's just working overtime like me. Now, you notice I got my politicking hat on. You know, remember back in that first video I did on Big Al's opinion on anything and everything, I told you about my different hats. Well, this is my politicking hat, so we're going to talk about the nippers today. And we're going to try to get Ms. Sarah Palin elected president and Mr. Herman Cain elected vice president of these here great United States. Now, some of you Republicans and Democrats out there, you think they're damaged goods just because the media tore them apart and because you didn't help none either. And I'll tell you right now, that ain't going to happen here in the new Independence Party. Now, Ms. Palin, and perhaps Mr. Cain, I didn't hear that much about you, but Ms. Palin, I heard about you on your little book CD, Going Rogue in American Life. I listened to that several times, loved it dearly, and I'm here to tell you that this is for you and that because you know, they said they would handle you. They handled you. Now, Mr. Cain, did they handle you in the party? We don't handle people around here. If I started handling women, my wife would slap me upside the head and knock me silly. I'll tell you that right now. We do not handle people in the new Independence Party. We talk to them and we listen to them, and if we like what they say, and I like what you two have to say, then we support them and they get our votes. And so that's the way we want to do it here in the new Independence Party. Now, the way we're going to try to sell it is this. You need a little cream and sugar, that's you, Ms. Palin, with your strong black coffee, that's you, Mr. Herman Cain, to wake up to a great day in the USA. And, of course, we're going to add a little nip to that, a little new Independence Party. We're going to do a little politicking, and we're going to get you there. Okay. Now, you probably hadn't heard too much about the new Independence Party. We're just getting ourselves started. Now, you heard about the Tea Party out there, and you know they let a few rowdies in and stuff like that. Got a bad name for themselves. That's their business. They can do that. We ain't going to do that in the new Independence Party. Ain't no rowdies in here. I'll tell you that right now. I control the membership. This is my baby. I conceived it. I birthed it. And it's my baby. Now, you heard this thing a few years back. This lady said it takes a village to raise a child. Well, I'll tell you this right now. It's going to take an entire nation to raise this child up. From Beauregard, Alabama to the White House in Washington, D.C. I'll tell you that right now. You just listen up and I'll tell you about it. Now, what we got here is a little appetizer. You know, whenever you have them, you got to have a little appetizer, get people interest up and everything like that. Well, we're going to do all the little cutesy stuff here. You know, kind of like those text messaging things. You know, those cutesy little codes. You know, those don't work for words like honor and courage and integrity and perspicacity and things like that. Those cutesy codes don't work for that. I have 2 codes that I use for text messaging. Just 2. It satisfies all my text messaging needs. For text messaging itself, I use FO. Now, some of you know what that means. FO. That's for text messaging itself. For anybody that tries to text message me, I use FU, and I think you know what that one means too. FU. Those are the kind of things that lend themselves to cutesy little codes. But things like honor, courage, integrity, those things, they just don't match up with cutesy little codes. But we got some cutesy little things here for you. We got the sign of the nippers. Here's how you make the sign of the nippers. You start out with the Trinity. I love the Trinity. That's the organization backing me. You know, God the Father, God the Son, and God the Father's significant other. Okay, so those three are backing me in this little deal. And so I think that Ms. Palin and Mr. Cain, I think y'all are Christian folks too. And so you probably got those folks behind you too. And so just bring them on. We'll all get together here and have a good old time. Okay, so we got the sign of the nippers. This is how you do it. You start with the Trinity. You slap it in the Boy Scout sign. You flip it around backwards. Backwards, that's a technical term meaning to flip something 180 degrees. Now I'm going to show you how to use that just a little bit later. And it's going to benefit you. I'm telling you it will. Okay, so we got a slogan. Our slogan for our party, the New Independence Party, is, how may I help you today? That is going to be our slogan. How may I help you today? We're going to try to get those Americans out there to vote for us. Now, we're not going to go after those union folks. The Democrats got those tied up. We're not going to go after those Wall Street folks. The Republicans got them tied up. We're going to go right down the middle of the road with the New Independence Party, and we're going to try to grab them from both sides. As a matter of fact, that's the thing, you see. We don't require in the New Independence Party that you give up your party membership of whoever you got today. Now, you may not be satisfied with them, but we don't ask you to give them up. As a matter of fact, we want to encourage you to strengthen that relationship so you can bring more of them on board to the New Independence Party. You know, what we like you to do is, see, my wife, she's a medical technologist. She has all these little codes after her name, MT for medical technologist and CLS for clinical laboratory scientist and all that other crap there. You know, she got all these little codes after her name. Well, some of you folks got an R, some a D, some an I, some a G, you know, for the Green Party, C for the Communists, S for the Socialists, all that kind of stuff. You know, and so, I tell you what you do. You just put an R, N. A D, comma, N, an I, comma, N, a G, comma, N. You know, in other words, say that you're a New Independence Party thinker. That's what we want. We want those middle of the... See, we're going to... you ever hear, like on the playground, when you had a couple of squabbling brats, you know, and all the kids say, teacher, 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 come over here. And a big adult would come over there and separate them out and say, you on the left, you tell me your side. And you on the right, you tell me your side. And then if she was a good one, and we had some good teachers, they'd go, and what did the rest of y'all see? And then she'd make an informed adult decision, and it was usually to spank one of them youngins or spank them both. And that was back when they spanked folks in school. Yeah, they don't do that anymore, but I wish they did, because then they wouldn't turn out near like they do today, would they? Anyway, I'm getting off track. Let me get back on track here. What we want to do is, we want to be the New Independence Party. We will be the facilitator, the mediator. We're going to go right down the middle of the road. We're going to grab Republicans from the right, Democrats from the left, Independents from the middle. We're going to pull them all into the New Independence Party. Now, I'll admit, at some point in time, we're going to ask them to do the back acid magic trick. You know, the bass acid magic trick, turn it around 180 degrees and say, N, R, N, D, N, I, N, C. You understand what we're saying. We're going to ask them to put the New Independence Party first. Let them know you're a real New Independence Party thinker. You know, kind of like those folks out there today that call themselves African Americans and Asian Americans and Latino and Hispanic Americans. That's fine, but in the New Independence Party, we'd like to rebrand yourself just a little bit. Won't hurt a bit, won't even have to put ice on it. You just rebrand yourselves a little bit and call yourselves American Africans, American Asians, American Orientals, American Latinos and Hispanics. Just put America first. That's all we're asking in the New Independence Party. If you just put America first, yeah, it will just help us out a tremendous amount, especially come November in the polls in the 2012 elections. So we see what we get there. Okay, let's see. We got a jingle. I'm a nipper, he's a nipper, she's a nipper, they all nippers. Wouldn't you like to be a nipper too? Be a nipper and drink Dr. Pepper, the official drink of the New Independence Party. That there carbonated prune juice keep you regular. I'm here to tell you. You just see if it don't. All right, now we got a song too. We got a political strategy. We're going to tell you that down the road somewhere. I need to show you the sign of the nippers before we get too long on our time here. Let's see. and Miss Palin, I'm going to have to give you those gifts next time. I'll try to do that next time. I got 3 gifts for you, but one of them is coming up here. I'm going to give you one of them just to tease you a little bit. Just to tease you, I'm going to give you one of them, and then I'll give you the other 2 the next little viral video out there. If it goes viral, we'll see. But I'm going to sing you a little song. This is the song. This is a song we used to sing in grade school when I went to grade school. And I don't know what they're teaching kids these days in grade school, but this is a song I used to sing in grade school. We'll see what you think of it. Also, I'm trying out for American Idol. I think they need a little more maturity there instead of these little flash-in-the-pan youngins they've been bringing up all the time. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Make America proud of you in everything you say and do. Make America proud to say that you're a son or a daughter of the USA. In America you are free to write your name in history. So now it's up to you. So what are you going to do to make America proud of you? Whatever the game you choose to play, play fair. Whatever you are or hope to be square. Whatever the road you choose to take care, walk it straight with your head up in the air. Make America proud of you in everything you say and do. Make America proud to say that you're a son or a daughter of the USA. In America you are free to write your name in history. So now it's up to you. So what are you going to do to make America proud of you? Well, I'm already over my time, so y'all have fun out there. Bye-bye for now. Y'all take care of each other. Don't be doing too much fussing and feuding. Be kind to each other. And above it all, God bless America. Thank you. Bye-bye.